So we're in the Winnipeg airport and on our way to Tampa Bay. So I'm headed down for some simulator training on the Pilatus PC-12. It's a single engine turbine, so to carry passengers commercially, it's required that for the first time the training be conducted in a simulator for emergencies, engine out, failures, etc. And then whereas like on the King Air with 2 engines, we do everything in the plane. But after my simulator training for the emergencies, I will go to Quebec for training in the actual plane. It is currently 4 o'clock in the morning, up at 2:30 for getting here by 3:30 for a 5 o'clock departure. I'll get to Tampa by 1:30, something like that in the afternoon. Unfortunately, got to go through Toronto. It'd be a nicer flight to go through Minneapolis just because I could clear customs here in Winnipeg, where I can see customs from here and it's empty. Whereas I'll have to clear customs at about 9:30 in the morning in Toronto, so probably going to be busy. Though it's a Sunday, so maybe not too bad. It's so early, even Starbucks is closed. And the entire plane is full with Team Manitoba for the Canada Games and all the summer Olympic style events going on with the Canada Games. Well, I'll update when I get to Toronto. So we're in Toronto, just waiting for boarding for Tampa. Just tons of people here. It took almost an hour and a half to get through customs. And yeah, every flight's full. And though I think I've caught on to them, they're always asking for a gate check, but it's always 10 people that need to gate check their stuff. Anyway, I don't even have a big carry-on, just a backpack. So another 3 hours to Tampa, give or take. Well, I'm headed to Tampa. Looks like this must be a satellite terminal, because I gotta take a shuttle. Sort of monorail thing.
Caution, do not enter.
Hilton, or Hampton Inn by Hilton. It's big. Nice shower. King size bed. Welcome. Told there's gators in the pond. That's out back. But we'll see. Well, we start training tomorrow morning, and there's only 2 of us. There were supposed to be 3, but one guy didn't make it apparently. So we might get out of here early. It might only take 5 days, not 6, and we might get a flight out Saturday instead of Sunday if CrewSked can get it switched. Well, it's the morning of day 1. Not really sure what's in store for us. I don't actually have a schedule for the training yet. Neither does the other guy who was here. So all we know is you got to be there for 8. So up and showered, and now we get to see the breakfast at the hotel, which is always the best kind of breakfast because it's free. It's a pretty standard hotel breakfast. Toaster. 2 different types of pancakes. Orange juice. Oatmeal. It's pretty good. Welcome to Recurrent Training Centers, Tampa Bay. This is where we will be spending our next few days. As you can see, they got multiple types here: King Airs, Citation Jets, and even Cessna 421s, etc. But we're here for the Pilatus PC-12, and so away we go. So finally, here is the simulator. It is what we call a level 5 flight training device, so it's not a full motion simulator. You can see it's just a cockpit on the ground with a wraparound screen fed by 3 projectors. But I mean, it's a very realistic cockpit. Here's us flying in the air, though we've had the sim freeze at this point, and we're kind of in helicopter mode while they troubleshoot it. And so of course you gotta have some fun afterwards. Breakfast is at the hotel, lunch is provided by the training center, but my sim partner and I went out for dinner every night, and that was our one meal out, so we wanted to make it count. Real good food at this place. It was called Bonefish Grill. It was one of the places we were told about by the company that we should come to. And so I'm on the right side of the sim for this session. It's his turn to get thrown into the rumble machine. We were doing takeoff and landings at this short little strip, only 2,300 feet. And right here is stall, but you can see the pusher enunciator is there. So he's deactivated the pusher system. It has a safety system on it where it has a stick shaker and a stick pusher. So the actual yoke will shake when you approach a stall, and then if you keep going, the stick will actually push forward, breaking the stall for you. And this is to demonstrate why there is a stick pusher installed in this aircraft. It's not normally installed on aircraft this small, but we go into this really violent kind of falling leaf pattern, as they call it, as we dip back and forth. And even stationary in the sim, you were getting a little bit motion sick. It was so violent.
Pull back, pull back. Whoa. Okay, that's it, no?
And of course, no trip to Florida would be complete without showing my sim partner from France gators. So that was one of his bucket list items. Well, I'm finally through customs here in Toronto, on my way back from training. Only 2 of us ended up at training, so we got done a day early, Friday by noon. So they rescheduled my flights for Saturday instead of Sunday. So I get home a day early, which is nice. And excited to be home. It was a very fun trip. My sim partner was great, and but I like being home. So see the wife and be in my own bed. And man, Tampa's just too muggy for me. Holy. Anyway, go find my flight and be one of those ones down there, I think. And be on my way home.